Hello everybody, this is Mr. Robin. Today I have a very special announcement as I am launching the second channel underneath my banner, Mr. Rob 2. Now I'm excited for this because I've had this idea for a while and it's just something I've gone back and forth, and I think this is the solution to my dilemma, as we will officially have a place for sports content to be and a place for wrestling content to be. And Mr. Rob 2 will be host to where the sports content is in the future. So all the sports fans who have hung out here on the channel, who have hung in there, I told you it would return. And this is what Mr. Rob 2 is going to be. It's going to be home to the sports content. I hope you guys are excited for that. So going forward, what does that mean? What does that mean for my schedule? I do realize that this is a big move. I do realize that I'm basically going to almost be doubling my workload, and I know I've been kind of hit or miss in regards anyway, but I do feel like this is the right move. I do have a couple things in place for both channels, specifically Mr. Rob 2, what I plan on doing with it going forward so I don't just overload myself right off the rip. And that's kind of what I want to explain for you guys in this video, because this will be going live also on the second channel. This will be the very first video on Mr. Rob 2. It'll be the same gameplay, just a little bit different commentary wise, I think, but I just kind of wanted to let you guys know this is the move I'm going to make and what is going to happen. So Mr. Rob, this channel is still going to be home to the wrestling content. I think the wrestling has really taken off on this channel. The support has been sensational. I appreciate you guys with the SummerSlam pay-per-view. If you haven't watched it as well, go ahead and check it out. I thought it was a really good pay-per-view. It took me forever, and when I say days, I mean days, to get that thing uploaded, whether it was copyright strikes or encoding issues, or I needed to update my laptop. It was just everything that was in the way was in the way, but I finally got it uploaded and I've enjoyed it. So we're getting ready to move on to the next thing. So wrestling content will still be here on Mr. Rob. Mr. Rob 2 will be where I go back to doing my sports franchises, just like this channel started on. I did not want to leave the sports franchise community, and I do think that is the best place for it. Now, what does that mean? It is still going to be Mr. Rob 2, so the wrestling content is still going to be the focus here going forward, but Mr. Rob 2 will still be getting uploads. It won't be every day. I don't want to just sit there and say I'm going to upload on both channels all day, every day, because that is a lot, but I do plan on starting off Mr. Rob 2 with just one series, and then maybe after a couple months, maybe integrate a second one once, MLB The Show comes out. Maybe we can get into two series. But off the rip, I do just want one series over there on Mr. Rob 2. And I'm thinking that one series is going to be a Madden franchise. Now, I know on this channel I started both a Madden and a NBA 2K franchise, whether in the Broncos and the Clippers. Well, the Clippers is scrapped. I'm not going to be doing the Clippers. I don't think basketball is really, the views for my league are really where they need to be. I don't think it's really the focus point of NBA 2K. They did a phenomenal job with arrows, but for some reason the views just don't come in. Plus, I don't think the Clippers really got off to the best start. I was really hesitant kind of doing the Clippers anyway, so I just don't think I'm going to do 2K. I focus on one series, and that's going to be Madden. Now, that brings up the question here. I started the Broncos franchise here on this channel. You guys let me know. Do you want me to continue the Broncos franchise on Mr. Rob 2 and just kind of let it keep going, just upload it to the same playlist, have the same videos over there, and just continue where we left off after the bye week here with the Broncos? Or do you think I should start a completely new franchise? I would have a team in mind. It's up to you guys. I'm open to either way. I'm open for a fresh start over there, or I'm open to just kind of continuing what we started over here, because I don't like to leave loose ends untied, if you've seen. But that's the plan for Mr. Rob 2. It will just be one series Madden, and it'll probably be uploads every other day. I think just every other day, one series. It's a nice little pace to start, get the support over there, get everybody back on that channel, and I think it's a good place to begin the groundwork, because I do also realize this is going to be an uphill battle. Like, over here I have 800 subscribers, starting basically over there on scratch, so it's going to be difficult at first. I'm not going to really get the views, but that's why I'm kind of pumping this video out. I want you guys to know where the franchise content is going to be. So it would be a huge help if you went over there, subscribed, watched the opening video over there as well. But this is something I've been thinking about for quite some time. I've been hesitant to start just because I want to be able to do both at one time. But I think it's time. I think I have a plan in place for Mr. Rob 2. So that's where the franchise content is going to be. That's where the sports content is going to be. So it would really mean a lot if you went over there, subscribed over there as well. Even if you're not into sports franchise content, just go give it a look. I think you might enjoy it, and it would really help me out with the subscribe and the likes and the views. But thank you guys just for listening to this. I think this is the perfect solution going forward, having wrestling over here, having Mr. Rob 2 be the sports content. And I'm excited for what it brings. So let me know, again, if you want Broncos over there, do you want the Broncos franchise on Madden NFL 23 to continue, or do you want me to just start a fresh new team? I'll be looking at your responses in the coming days so I can make a decision and potentially have the first video up on Monday. That's what I'm going to work on this weekend. But thank you guys so much for staying with me. I appreciate the support as always. I'm excited for what these channels are going to expand, because at some point I wanted to have 2 channels anyway, and I just think, why not just start now? Like, why push it off? But thank you guys so much. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe on this video as well. Make sure you go and check out that first video over there. That'll probably be going live about an hour, I think, after this one. But your support is always mean everything. But this is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you on Mr. Rob 2.